G journey, but they're all the fucking same.
What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon. No matter where you are in the world, we're live, we're alive, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and MBs. We're live and we're alive from Dublin, Ireland. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live from cold and gloomy Dublin, Ireland. We're live and alive. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the HasanDaily broadcast coming to you live from the motherland. Where white people, the good kind of white people, were invented, folks. Can you go to the Barack Obama gas station? There's a Barack Obama gas station? What?
Gas station in Ireland. Like, I don't think you know how quickly I dove into a rabbit hole when I saw this TikTok this girl posted. So anyway, here's everything I learned about it. First of all, it's technically called Barack Obama Plaza, and it's in Moneygall, Ireland. And the whole thing opened in 2014 after Obama visited Moneygall in 2011 to visit the birthplace of his great-great-great-grandfather, Falmouth Kearney. And to quote Bill Hader's Stefan, this place has everything. Bronze statues of the former president and first lady, souvenir coins, mugs, magnets, you know, the whole branded gamut. And of course, there is this whole food court. You can see the assortment of options one can get at the Barack Obama.
That's crazy that they have Papa John's, famous for Papa John's, who says the N-word at the Obama station. That is crazy. Obama. Gotta go to the Obama gas station, lads. Oi, going to the Obama gas station. Right, getting a proper Papa John's pizza.
Plaza. And lest we forget, there is a full-blown museum exhibition upstairs. It's called From Moneygall to the White House, The Influence of the Irish Abroad. And while it mostly...
That's my favorite thing, dude. I love that shit. Dude, Irish people are so funny because they are the most, like, not white people. They're so white from the outside, but that right there is typical not white people shit. You can't be that white while simultaneously behaving in the most non-white way possible. That right there is Turkish, okay? That right there is Mexican. That right there is every fucking country. That is non-Caucasian activity. To be so proud of Barack Obama's Irish roots, to be like, oh, from Moneygall to the White House, you don't understand, we're everywhere. That's like Pinoy gang activities, you know what I mean? You come to Ireland, okay, even on the fucking flight, everyone was so white you feel uncomfortable, where you're like, damn, is so white it makes other white people uncomfortable, is what I'm saying, where you're like, fuck, man, this is the whitest area I've been in. But then they literally have like the world view and exhibit the tendencies of someone from like Trinidad and Tobago. I don't know how it's possible where one can be so goddamn white looking, but then on the inside, so like resemble the qualities of a person from the developing world, you know, from like a small country that is an underdog. The Irish are the only oppressed whites ever, so it makes sense. No, literally, it's so funny. Irish Americans should be ashamed. They're nothing like their cousins. No, Irish Americans are not what I'm talking about. Irish Americans are literally, this is not the conversation we're having. Irish people are very different than Irish Americans. And Irish people will tell you that personally, or at least they have told me that a lot. Irish people are the first people to apologize for Irish Americans when they meet other like-minded people. They know what the Irish Americans have done. They know what Irish Americans have done, and they're like, yeah. I don't think they like it when Irish Americans are like, oh, I'm so Irish, but then also they just like have they exhibit the qualities of an American hog. It's just some very interesting observations. Some very interesting observations I've made about both Ireland and just Irish people in general. This is such a funny thing, dude. This is what somewhere in the Philippines, this would exist, okay? Something like this would be like, oh, there's a president that's like 1/64th Filipino, so we dedicated an entire gas station commemorating how, this Pinoy gang is on top. We were in the White House. Like, that's something you would see in the Philippines. Not in, like, you just don't expect it from a white country.
It's called From Moneygall to the White House, The Influence of the Irish Abroad. And while it mostly talks about Obama, it talks a lot about other Irish American presidents. And there's a lot of them. And this sounds really random, but there's actually like a meeting room that you can book, which Isn't that nuts? Because Moneygall is actually kind of right in between the big like Irish cities. We got
Oh shit. You know what I gotta do? I've just decided. Maybe I'll do a pit stop when I'm going to Belfast and do a pit stop in Dundalk for my homie Stavros. For all the Baltimoreans out there, okay? See the real Dundalk. Don't go to Dundalk. What the fuck is it even? What is even in Dundalk? Hasan knows ball. Yeah. Which way, Western man? Irish power, Irish power. There's got to be like 5 of these for Bill Clinton in Albania, right? Oh, yeah. Bill Clinton and Tony Blair as like a full name is a real name that a bunch of people in Kosovo actually named their children, like straight up Bill Clinton. Don't go to either Dundalk, apparently. You don't want to know about Dundalk? Nothing. You'll just be done, dog. You won't understand a word they're saying in Dundalk. But yeah, I'll be in Belfast. Very excited about that. Any news on your long-awaited collab with Fatlo? I'm in Ireland. I'm not in Scotland, chatters. So no. I don't even think Fatlo is allowed. Is allowed in Ireland. I'm Fatlo. Fatlo. Yeah, she's not allowed in Ireland. This is like she thinks it's too anti-Semitic. Originally, I was supposed to get picked up by Daniel, the kneecap manager, in the Garda car, like the Jeep that they have, from the airport. And we were stoked on it. Then he sends a message to my team and he's like, oh, I can't do it anymore because the area that you're staying in, because I'm near Trinity College, the area that you're staying in is completely shut down. The hotel is completely shut down. And I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, guys, by the way, I don't know if that's considered rich people shit. So I just want to make sure. I hope I'm like not revealing my class position too much by talking about how Zelensky is in town in Dublin. And for that reason, they shut down all the fucking roads. Anyway, so he's like, yeah, you should get a taxi instead because a taxi can go through roads that like I can't. Right. And I'm like, all right, fine. Whatever. So I was like, all right, no, that's fine. We get in a cab. This guy is, he's Nigerian. He is the only, his name is Moses. He's the only guy who's pro-Israel in Ireland, I think. I found the one guy. The guy basically was the only person in the entire nation of Ireland that was like super pro-Israel. Talk to me about how, you know, Nigerians are a part of the lost Hebrew tribes. I think you say Igbo people are technically, they're like the Hebrew Israelites. It was the most entertaining and interesting conversation of all time. He told me the kneecap guys are using Gaza to elevate their platform and that they're anti-Semitic and that Hamas is anti-Semitic and Hezbollah is anti-Semitic. And he didn't know I was Turkish, so he kept telling me that like he went to Turkey and they were so aggressive and he was scared, which I thought was really funny. I don't know how I found this guy, but he was awesome. No way you found the only African Israelite, bro? No, it was dope. He was saying how when he went to Dubai, they told him he should change his name to Musa instead of Moses because that's how we say it in Turkish and in Arabic. We say Musa. And he took that as a slight. He'd been all around the fucking world, honestly. He knew lol, or he brings that up to everyone? No. He didn't. He didn't know shit about us. He just thought we were regular ass Americans, but I love yapping. You guys think I only do the Uber conversations on stream? No, I do that all the time. I do that when I'm just traveling by myself with no cameras on too. I love talking to random motherfuckers. He was yapping. He was yapping. Anyway, we finally get to the hotel, but we can't get to the hotel because the entire surrounding area is shut down. And not only is the entire surrounding area shut down, we can't even walk. The guy basically circles the hotel, drops us off a couple blocks away. We have all this fucking baggage and shit. Zelensky got aura. He got no aura, man. Now I am actually pro-Russia now. He fucked me up. He fucked my shit up. Are you mad at Zelensky? Yes, bro, I am. They literally shut down the entire center of the city.